Yeah. And right now you're still doing it.
Yeah, and that's what we're going to do until we've been told from the other end not
Who's
to.
the other end?
The TRD.
Is this Fraser?
Is that a handwritten
District, or
piece
what
of
is
paper, your certification? That's a handwritten piece of paper.
Well,
What is
sure
that?
what it is. I got the numbers of the people.
It's the people that are
People that have given us the okay to go here.
So it's obviously the
By word of mouth on a phone? I hardly
Yes.
believe that.
Yes, by word of mouth.
that's what it
We've been
is.
doing this for 18 years. Here, we know what we're doing.
Oh, good. Come and tell us about it. So we'll finally be filled in. Does it get sold? Like, do you buy it from the TNRD?
Yes, it's all permitted and how much is what, and we keep track of how many loads we take. And then it's all put through them.
So helpful to know.
So,
This has never come up at a public meeting
well,
that they're selling dishwater. Is it on the same water line as the Spences?
I got no idea how
Water
they do
line?
it. I've got no idea how they
That's
do
what
it.
Pat said.
That's what their problem is.
Pat said this is on the city line and the town line, the village line.
So this is drinking water, is that what this is being used
Yeah.
for?
See, this
And what
used to
they
be,
use it for, I
Yeah,
don't
but
care what they use it
this
for.
used to be from Murray Creek over here,
Yeah.
unlimited. As of 3 or 4 months ago, it's on wells.
Well,
So it's not the same situation as last
well,
year.
talk to the,
I'm trying to talk to him and he won't listen to me.
I mean-
He just wants to tell me he has permission and that's the end of that.
that's all there is.
Well,
I
we'll
mean,
tell him
he's
this
got
part
all the
again.
numbers and the names, not me. So talk to him.
The office of chief, is it like Fraser?
Should we try and make
Yeah,
up
okay,
and
let's start
over?
out again. Like, is this Fraser Regional District, or I don't know who handles
It's
it?
the TNRD,
Okay.
Thompson Nicola
Yeah, okay.
Regional District.
Okay,
You
now-
used to get water out of there from the waterfall, unlimited
not us.
supply. Whoever pulled water out of here,
Yeah,
unlimited supply, no
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah.
As of May or June, this whole area went to well water.
Oh,
We
yeah.
switched over.
yeah,
So we only have 2 wells with very limited amount of gallons
yeah.
to cover the whole town. We've
yeah,
had leaks to repair, so we've had constant phone calls from TNRD, warning this, warning that. We've had public meetings that have said bring your water usage down. We haven't got the fine tuning done yet. We're almost
No, I agree
burning our
with you. Like I
pumps
said to the
out.
gentleman, if they're
And so
telling
we're
us we can
concerned.
get, if they're telling us we can get water, and they're telling you that you have a problem, I agree. They shouldn't have been telling us to use the water.
Maybe
That's why we
your
phoned them.
department was different than the
Well,
department we're dealing
my
with.
wife phoned Ken at the TNRD 250-8673, and you press 2. He steered us over to this Arden Bolton, whoever he is, I have no idea, but anyway,
Okay.
Arden Bolton, and he's the guy that gave us the permission to do it.
A verbal permission
Verbal
to
permission.
take it.
We get this. We do the same thing at Yale. Sometimes we pull out of Yale, and we have to go through the
Uh-huh.
Fraser district there.
Yeah.
And the same thing. We phone the guys. We've known them for years, and we've known them. And
Could I ask you, was that on a work day that Bolden gave you that,
we
that
know
message to your wife?
I knew the end of the week from where the train was down the
Yeah.
lower mainland that they were going to be in this area somewhere.
Yeah.
So I told my wife on Friday. I said, get the names Friday. With numbers that we can get a hold of you on a Saturday, Sunday, or Monday, or whatever, so that we can get a hold of you. Because these guys, what they do is they run night shift, and then so they came in here. I guess they would have worked Saturday night, so they've been sitting here since Saturday or Sunday morning. I guess.
Is there,
We didn't even think we were going to have to come up, and then
Yeah.
they phoned at 7 o'clock this morning and said they needed water. So my wife phoned these numbers,
yeah.
and we got the okay.
So Bolden in TNRD said it was okay to take 30,000
That's-
gallons
yeah,
of
yeah.
water out today.
Yeah, no, that's equivalent to what one car that they've got there. Right?
Yeah.
One of the cars.
So 30,000 gallons are coming out of our water system today by verbal agreement from, what was his first name?
Arden Bolton.
Arden Bolden at the TNRD, who I haven't heard of. Have you heard of him, Dwayne? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
He
So
gave the presentation.
he's one of the guys who
At the
gave the
water.
presentation then?
So he's the guy that gave us the okay. He said if we called him back today, if there was a,
Okay.
he warned me. He said the resident's going to come out and bother you. So I said, well, as long as you're okay with that. He knew what was going to happen. Yeah, he knew
We're trying
that.
to safeguard our
Yeah,
water
so-
after they told us we were
but
using
he
the
but
water.
he still never said nothing about a pump or anything like that. That
I-
surprises me because obviously he should have said something about that.
Well, Steve Rice will probably be here shortly, and he'll know the
Yeah.
communication
Yeah.
between the water system here and
Because even at Yale,
Bolden.
Because
So,
even at Yale, we pulled out of there a week ago, and all of a sudden this other B train showed up. It
Yeah.
was filling another one of
Yeah.
these Laram trains at
Yeah,
Boston
yeah.
Bar,
Yeah.
somebody that I've never even heard of before,
Yeah.
and he hadn't gotten any permission. And he
Yeah.
all of a sudden he was pulling out of the same hydrant. So of course, a couple of locals got excited about
Yeah. What's
start seeing a
happening,
B
what's
train
happening.
pulling water out.
Yeah.
And so the Fraser District guy came up and we got it all straightened out, and he did find out who the other guy was. And we told Loram, we said, hey, get a hold of the other train and tell him that if this guy's not doing it like you're supposed to by getting a hold of the proper authorities first, you're going to wreck it for everybody. But obviously, I mean, I understand
Yeah.
with Yale, they got a small reservoir too, and
Yeah.
I understand why there's a problem. But
Well, I'm just trying to practice due diligence, and
No, I don't blame
I
you.
really appreciate the information you're
Yeah.
giving me.
Well, here, I'll give
I
you
did
that.
ask the fellow back here, would you be willing to just stop pumping
Yeah.
for 5-10 minutes until Steve gets here?
I'll tell him to stop. Okay.
Okay.
Fair deal.
Okay. And I'll go
But I don't know if you can get this card and at this number. He said if you can't get him there, just one back and
Okay.
you press 2 to get this again.
Okay.
Or to him.
Okay. Because it's holiday Monday, right?
Yeah.
So
But
they
that's-
might be
but-
work numbers or?
Well, there are numbers that we talked to this morning. So he said he
Oh.
knew we were up here today.
Okay, terrific.
Yeah.
Terrific.
Should be able to get a hold of it.
Okay.
So I apologize for the way it
It's-
started
oh,
off.
it's okay. But by the time this gets sorted out, the water will all be pumped out. So let's hope.
Put it this way, I got
it
enough.
works.
I got enough trucks. If your reservoir, get this on tape too. If your reservoir runs out because of us pulling for these guys, I will come up here and supply you water for the residences. Okay, deal? I got enough trucks to do that. So.
Great.
Okay.
You want to identify yourself with the,
We'll pay for your gas.
No, if it runs out, I'll bring. I got a tanker that I can pull behind another one. I can pull behind this one. I'll bring you water. Don't worry.
what's your name?
Wayne Bradford. Yeah, so you got it on.
Great.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay, I'll tell him to halt here till we see if this other gentleman comes up. Okay.
And meanwhile.